Apologies for the late start, folks. For those of you just joining us, it's 21-11 Minooka. Scratch that, 23-11 Minooka here in the final game of the first round. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the first half. I'm Connor Choi, alongside me, Luca DeSanto. Minooka went on a big run, and now York's looking to respond.
Connor, the main reason for Minooka going on this run has been the slipping defense from York. I mean, it's really altered in the second quarter now. It was very solid in the first, but started to fall behind.
Jakob has it, going under, lays it in with the left. Ethan Jakob makes it 23-13. Bo has it, now it's over to Freeman. Freeman and Bo going back to fourth. Now they swing it to the corner to Gonzalez. Caves in the corner. He'll give it up, and three-pointer's no good. And last touch by Vlahos, so big break for Harold and Minooka there. Minooka with it under the basket. They get it in quickly. Jakob will get called for the foul. Count the basket for Nate Gonzalez. Chance to complete the and one here and extend it to 26-13. Right now it holds 25-13.
That would be double York's score.
4-point game at one point. Jakob checks out. Checking in is Jackson Rennick, getting his first start of the year for the Dukes. Free throw rattles in, gets the shooter's touch, as some might say. And now that makes it 26-13 with 3:02 left to go in the first half. Brendan Carroll in some troubles. Gets it over to Vlahos. Vlahos down low. Rennick. Campus deflects off his hands. Back to Rennick, who lays it in. Just like they drew it up. It's an 11-point ball game.
Rennick able to power through his defender there down low. That's his specialty.
Rennick forcing a turnover now. Carroll in transition with the left hand. Nice move, BC. How about it? Hespel calls a timeout. Minooka needs to talk things over.
And that is his message to the Dukes, saying, I am back, I am here.
26-17, the Dukes starting to knock on the door. They still trail. But we'll see what they've got in store for the final 2.5 minutes of the first half. Don't go anywhere. It's Jack Tosh Season here on York Sports Network, brought to you by Mike Callahan of State Farm. Two and a half minutes left to go in the first half. Jaden Bowe over to Freeman. Now in the corner to Adam Cook, who's just checked in. And whistle's blown. Officials timeout on the floor.
Time to discuss here. They're going over with the scores table.
Bo had to come out. No, he's got a cut on him. He's getting a Band-Aid.
You know, I passed by the athletic trainers station behind the bleachers. It's a lot of medical equipment they got there. They're ready for the biggest tournament in the state of Illinois. Yes, I know he has a bloody arm. Thank you, Gabe.
Athletic trainer Jim Stepanek gives him a Band-Aid and some tape. And we're back in business. Zayton Caves inbounds it. Bo immediately puts up a three and connects. Vlahos over to Askadam. Oskadam working. 2 minutes left for the Dukes. Carroll. Over to Rennick. Vlahos has it top of the key. Oskadam pump fakes. Checks his left. Decides to swing it to the right to Rennick. Now Carroll. Shot clock at 10. Carroll. Running out of time here. Oskadam to Vlahos. Vlahos driving. Off the mark, rebounded by Caves. Caves gets it to Freeman. Freeman spins, now Caves with it. Now Bo pump fakes from the right wing. Back to the top of the key to Freeman. Caves, long pass. Into the corner. Bo, another three. Yeah, another three-pointer. Jaden Bo up to 6. Back-to-back threes for the Minooka guard.
They have really found their stroke from beyond the arc here in the second quarter, Connor.
Rennick in the corner. Now he drives. In some trouble. Gets it down low. Campus can't hold on. Long pass. Freeman spinning around. Gets fouled and the basket. And one coming up for Jordan Freeman.
Also another problem, I mean, York's been fouling, like we said prior to this, they've been fouling a lot, but the problem is they're fouling on a lot of good looks that Minooka's had too, which has resulted in a lot of and ones and conversions, and we will see if Freeman can convert now.
Free throw's no good, rebounded by Noah Moskal. Moskal over to Fitzgerald. Back to Moskal, 40 seconds left in the first half. Rennick to Oskadam. Into the corner, Fitzgerald. Pump fakes. Rennick down low, Campus. Fights through contact, gets his own rebound and does the job, second try.
Impressive there from Campus, able to overpower his two defenders.
They're up to 4 points. They swing it in the corner. Five seconds left here. Bo, another three. Won't go, loose ball, and they're gonna say no shot. He makes it, but they say no shot, and they'll head into half with a 34-19 lead over the York Dukes. Luca, what will York have to do to get back into this one?
I mean, this is a healthy lead that Minooka has accumulated, Connor, so there's a lot that you have to do. I would say the main thing right now is you had a lot of that good defensive effort in the first half. It's really been lackluster in the second half for whatever reason. That's been the main issue. If they could find their mojo again on the defensive end, this will be an easy game to come back to. It was really, really aggressive. And I don't know if it's because Minooka was able to pick it apart or they just haven't been as aggressive.
We'll be back in 9 minutes and 45 seconds to see what adjustments Coach Dunn and the Dukes have in store. It's halftime now. Third quarter action coming up soon here at the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, live on York Sports Network. Brought to you by 3-Level Basketball Training and LW Reedy Real Estate. We welcome you back. Start of the second half. It's a 34-19 game. The Minooka Indians leading over the York Dukes. For those of you just joining us, I'm Connor Choi. Alongside me is Luca DeSanto. Action-packed first half. The Dukes need some help. DeSanto gonna lay it in with a little floater. Gets it to fall. DeSanto's first basket of the game makes it 34-21.
And like we said, Connor, DeSanto's been taking on more of a leadership role here on this team.
Oh, he gets it to, it rattles out. Fitzgerald gets fouled. Connor Fitzgerald's gonna head to the line for 2 shots. .30-second timeout called. So we'll step aside for just a minute here. Just a moment, I should say. You're watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network, brought to you by 3 Level Basketball. We welcome you back. 2 shots coming up for Connor Fitzgerald.
John and Jack both on camera on that.
First one just a bit long. Fitzgerald unable to connect. And he connects on the second one, a 1-for-2 trip for Fitzgerald. And it's now just a 12-point game. Bow over to Freeman. They give it to Caves. Long pass back to the top of the key. Now Gonzalez with it, but he turns it over. Fitzgerald on the fast break. Slows it down. Gives it back to Carroll, top of the key. Fitzgerald over to DeSanto. Timeout called by Coach Dunn. 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Jack Tosh Holiday Classic first round here on York Sports Network.
Whoops.
Back from the timeout, 34-22, your score here in the Campbell Gym. Dukes with the ball. DeSanto inbounds it to Carroll. Carroll to Fitzgerald near the volleyball line. Now back over. DeSanto runs the offense. They go down low. Carroll working. DeSanto, a 3-pointer. This one's off. Who's going to get it? DeSanto, no, it's Bo, who goes down low and dumps it off to Brady Harold, who spins around and connects with the mid-ranger. Rennick over to Carroll. Right corner to Fitzgerald. DeSanto with it left wing, tries going down low. Ball's loose, and it's picked up by Freeman. Caves gets it over the timeline by passing it to Freeman. Gonzalez fakes in the corner. Now Caves down low. Turns around, puts up the floater. Can't connect. Caves, pump fakes, swings it. Bo, extra pass. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Minooka. Bo, a triple. He connects.
Man, I mean, they have just been on fire from 3 all night. I mean, that is a deep shot.
Getting set up by these offensive rebounds. Gonzalez couldn't connect. They're able to get the offensive board. And Bo with another three-pointer. He's made 3 of them, up to 9 points. Freeman now with it. Swings it. Another 3. This time it's long. Another offensive rebound. Gonzalez pulls up the mid-ranger. No good. Caves with an offensive rebound now, and he puts it up and in. 41-22 now. Fitzgerald to Reddick. Now DeSanto weaves through traffic and lays it in. Tough move by James DeSanto. Makes it 41-24.
James DeSanto more of a perimeter guy usually, but he's been showing off a lot of his inside work during this exhibition.
Caves working, now dumps it off. Over in the corner, Harold in some trouble, and a foul called on Fitzgerald. Sawyer Oskadam, Noah Moscow, Costa Campus coming in for James DeSanto, Jackson Reddick, and Connor Fitzgerald. Luke Page back in for Minooka, as well as Charlie Murray. Checking out is Freeman and Gonzalez. Oh, a nice, tough fadeaway mid-ranger from Brady Harold. Makes it 43-24. Oskadam's pass gets tipped away. Harold works on Carroll. Spins back. It's the same shot, and he connects again. Same shot, different spot, same result. Carroll's going to bring it up. Now gets it to Moscow. Over to Oskadam. Carroll holding top of the key. Over to Moscow. Oskadam with it. Moscow goes down low. Stepanek, easy layup for the big fella down low. 25-26 now, or 45-26.
Stepanek's up to 6 points tonight. Their leading scorer in the starting lineup, or in this lineup.
Top of the key three-pointer. That's off the mark. Stepanek fighting for the rebound. Goes out, but it'll be Duke's basketball. Carter Heron coming in for the Dukes for the first time tonight. He checks in for Carroll. Freeman, Gonzalez, that duo in for Minooka. Coming out, Bo and Harold. Heron to inbound, quickly gets it into Moscow. Heron bringing it up. Oskadam in the corner now. Heron, quick pass. Moscow. Back out to Heron. They go down low. Campus in the corner. Oskadam fires the three-pointer, and he connects. Sawyer Oskadam with his first make of the day. Page has it. Heron nearly tips the ball away. Now a three-pointer, and it's good. Jordan Freeman again. Up to 10 points now.
He's been a critical part of this huge run that Minooka's been on, Connor.
Heron in some trouble. Tries getting it down to Moscow. Instead, Cave steals it, and the foul is drawn by Luke Page, so he heads to the line for 2. First free throw, just a bit off from Page. Second free throw is good, so a 20-point lead now for Minooka. Checking in is Jeremiah Brown. He'll come in for Page. Moscow with it, tries getting it to Campus. Immediately gives it back. Moscow. Driving, left side, over to Heron. Heron to Oskadam, now Moscow with it. Oskadam in the corner, another three, and he knocks it down. Sawyer Askadam up to 6 points, 49-32. The score with 1:50 left to go in the third.
And I'm glad he's found his stroke here late in the third quarter. It's exactly what the Dukes need right now, some good outside looks to cut into this lead.
Speaking of outside looks, there's one, but Gonzalez can't connect. Heron on the board. Driving. Now brings it back out top of the key. Moskal thought about it, then was looking for Stepanek, nothing there. Instead, he just dumps it back off to Heron. Quick pass, Moskal hesitates. Looking, now Campus, down low. Here's a corner three, not close. Stepanek with the rebound. Askadam can't connect the third time. Heron pressing up on Brown. Caves to Brown. And a foul called on Carter Heron.
Interesting to see Heron in the game this early, Connor. I mean, usually we see some more reserve minutes, lower reserve minutes for him. Interesting to see Dunn experimenting.
Looks like Heron's kind of replaced Jaden Logan, who we saw getting minutes kind of in their home games before the Tosh. Now it seems like Heron's played himself into some more minutes here for the Dukes.
Interested to see what they do with Piper, too, playing both the 1 and the 2 for this team thus far in the season.
Floater's no good. Campus gets the rebound while having to adjust the face mask. Heron in the corner for Askadam. Now over to Sika. Heron with it, top of the key. Moves to the right wing, goes down low. Campus, extra pass to Stepanek. Stepanek works down low, kicks it. Heron thought about the three, instead gives it to Askadam. Down low, bullet pass, and Stepanek draws the foul, trying to corral in that bullet from Eddie Sika. Heron with it under the basket, gets it in. Askadam, another three-pointer. He connects again. That left corner is his spot. He's got 3 threes from there, up to 9 points. 49-35. 2 seconds on the clock. Last second heave, too hard off the glass. And that'll bring the third quarter to a close. Final 8 minutes coming up soon. 49-35, a 14-point lead for Minooka. Final game in the first round of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Brought to you by Mama Maria's Pizza. Final 8 minutes just about to start here in the fourth quarter, where Minooka and York facing off. Minooka with a 14-point lead over the Dukes. Zane Cave set to inbound.
Go hug him.
Gets it in to Jordan Freeman. Freeman with it. Trying to work around Carroll. Now dumps it off to Page. Bow to Caves. Caves a corner three. Caves can't connect. Carroll with the rebound. Gives it to Sika. Sika pushing the floor. Sika, left wing. Now Carroll in the corner. Askadam, another three. This one won't go. Carroll's there. Can't connect on the layup, but Sika's there. Third time's a charm for the Dukes. 12-point game, 49-37.
Sika's first points of the night there. Off an impressive second chance effort there, not giving up on the play.
Bow. Stolen by Sika. Out of Carroll. Campus in the corner, gets it knocked away from him and stolen by Bow. Bow, the long pass. Freeman goes up and lays it in. (51-37) the score, back up to a 14-point lead. 6.5 minutes left in this one. Sika over to Oskadam. Now Carroll over to Sika. Goes down low, Stepanek with Caves and Bow on him, kicks it out. Sika, extra pass, Oskadam looks left, now brings it up top of the key. 2 seconds, Stepanek goes up. Can't get it to go. Caves hits the deck hard. Caves gets it stripped away. No, a foul call. That'll be on Eddie Sika.
This is going to be a tough comeback to mount. Connor, if the Dukes want to, I mean, you only got 5 minutes, 56 seconds left. It's a tall order.
Gonzalez gets it into Freeman. He knocked on, it'll be on York, it'll be Duke's ball. Fitzgerald inbound it from Minooka's bench. Now Oskadam with it. Stepanek in the corner. Now to Carroll. Carroll, Fitzgerald sidesteps a three-pointer and gets it to fall. Connor Fitzgerald's up to 6 points now, and it's a 51-40 game.
Good to get your shooter and Connor Fitzgerald going. The only problem is that they didn't get him going earlier.
Pass is going to be stolen by Fitzgerald, so yet another turnover forced by the Dukes. Oskadam, a triple. Oskadam connects again. He's in his spot. He's in the groove. Up to 12 points now. 51-43, 8-point game.
Looking a bit more likely, Connor.
Bow, pump fakes into the corner. Harold in some trouble. Oh, a foul called. Fouls on Fitzgerald, second of the day. Jeremiah Brown checking out. Caves working, swings it. Three-pointer from Bow, and he knocks down another one.
They've got to find a way to slow him down, Connor. It's up to 12 now.
All off three-pointers. Fitzgerald to Carroll. Fitzgerald, right corner. Looking, Campus, down low, Stepanek, back out, Fitzgerald, a three-pointer. Can't connect, Campus, offensive rebound, extra pass, Stepanek lays it in, fighting through contact. 54-45, 9-point game. They're gonna need to stop here.
Good defense.
Harold, Bow, pulls up. Can't get it to go. Fitzgerald, nice move. Carroll, a three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound by Freeman. Freeman slowing things down. He's got Oskadam on him. Now Caves with it. Back over to Freeman. Stepping into a three-pointer and missing it badly, but Bow's there for the offensive board, and he lays it in with the right hand.
A little slip through there. They forgot to close him out. He came all the way out for the perimeter.
Back up to a double-digit lead for Minooka. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Dukes need some quick offense here. Fitzgerald with it right wing, directing traffic. Stepanek now in the corner. Back over, Carroll has it, spinning. Fitzgerald, back to Carroll. No, it gets stolen. Freeman goes up and gets fouled and lays it in.
Nothing you can do about that, Connor. I mean, Fitzgerald stayed aggressive there, following, on that fast break opportunity there.
DeSanto coming in for Carroll. Providing some extra three-point shooting, which they'll need, as it's now a 13-point lead for Minooka. Make it a 14-point lead as Jordan Freeman completes the three-point play. Jeremiah Brown is in. Freeman is out. It's like, why are you taking me out? Coach Hespel getting the senior guard and Jeremiah Brown back off the bench, giving Freeman some much-needed rest. DeSanto with it over to Fitzgerald. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Dukes have got to hurry it up here. DeSanto over to Oskadam. In the corner, Fitzgerald knocks down another three-pointer. Connor Fitzgerald connecting. 11-point ball game, 59-48.
And they just got to keep getting those quick open three looks.
Brown pulls up. Long off the back iron. Oskadam, it will get fouled. That's good. It'll stop the clock. Charging Charlie Murray with the foul. Number 3 for Murray. And now we have Jordan Freeman checking back in for Jeremiah Brown. Surprisingly, despite the fact that Murray got called for his third. Oskadam over to DeSanto. DeSanto to Campus in the corner. DeSanto pump faking. Oskadam in the corner, puts it up again. This time it's short. Offensive rebound by Stepanek. DeSanto, top of the key three. Can't get it to fall. Stepanek, another rebound. Ball is loose. Fitzgerald has it. He puts up a three, and he connects. Connor Fitzgerald makes it an 8-point ball game. A minute 56 left to go. Fitzgerald's up to 12. York takes a timeout, and they're crawling back in.
And how about that effort from Stepanek? They're able to get 2 straight offensive rebounds. And, I mean, I just feel almost as if, he's been the most key component to this team. He's kept the offense alive. That's been the most important thing, Connor.
Oskadam and Fitzgerald both have 12 points. We'll see what the Dukes have in store. Final minute 56 coming up in this first round matchup of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. We'll be back after the timeout. Final minute 56 left to go in the final game of day 1 of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Minooka and York. York trying to compete the comeback. Freeman in some trouble. Fires it out. Murray goes down low. Caves. Extra pass to Murray. Murray lays it in. York pays the price for sending an extra man. Couldn't force the turnover. 10-point game. Oskadam to Carroll. Back up to Oskadam. Fitzgerald steps into a three-pointer. Fitzgerald, it's off the mark, foul called. We're gonna get Brendan Carroll on the foul.
Looks like an over the back, Connor.
Time is not on their side here. Freeman in some trouble, gets it up to Caves. Timeout called by Brett Hespel. Shaves off 4 seconds, a minute 27 left on the clock. And we'll step aside for just a moment. This timeout is brought to you by LW Reedy Real Estate here on York Sports Network. You're watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. we welcome you back. Final minute 27 left to go here. Oh, loose ball. Who's going to pick it up? And foul called. It's going to be on number 3, Connor Fitzgerald. Brady Harold at the line. First free throw is good. Now an 11-point game. Dukes have found their three-point shot late. But is it too late? That's the question.
It's a great question.
See if they're able to complete the comeback. Down 11. One more shot coming up for Harold. Can't connect. Stepanek on the rebound. Dukes have to hurry. Carroll bringing it up. DeSanto, quick three. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Swings it. Carroll in the corner. Now Fitzgerald. Back to DeSanto. He'll try again. Same spot. Oh, another near make. Stepanek, a rebound. Fitzgerald, a three-pointer, and he knocks it down. Coach Dunn calls a timeout with a minute to go. Back to an 8-point game.
And he has really found his stroke this late into the game, Connor. He's trying to mount this comeback on his own hands. I mean, these 15 points, 12 of them coming from the fourth quarter. So very impressive.
How about Hunter Stepanek getting those much-needed offensive boards? It's not over yet. A minute to go. 8-point lead for Minooka, but the Dukes knocking on the door. You are watching York Sports Network. Final minute to go here. Minooka quickly gets it in. Freeman in some trouble. Gets it out. Time winding down. Less than a minute to go. Did they get it over? Coach Hespel has to use a timeout, and he will. So the Dukes full court press trap works to perfection. They force a timeout, and unfortunately, about 10 seconds of the clock have shaved off.
Sika was pointing out to the officials, asking if any time should have been shaved off now that they're going to timeout. This shot clock concept, this is its second year. This doesn't come into full effect in the IHSA for another 2 years. So it's a very new concept. Scores tables in the main and south gyms will figure it out as the week progresses. Is the shot clock for Illinois 35 or going to be 35 or 30 seconds? The IHSA, like the official one.
I don't even know if they've ironed that out. They've delayed the shot clock for a couple of years, and they say it's up to the school's discretion if they're hosting a tournament like the Jack Tosh. They decide. I believe it will be a 35-second shot clock.
I believe one of the only other tournaments that has the shot clock is the Pontiac Holiday Classic.
Probably the biggest one in Southern Illinois, I would say. 50 seconds to go. Caves quickly gets it in. Harold gonna get fouled. He'll head to the line. Fouls on Stepanek. First free throw is good from Harold. (63-54). Now a 9-point game. He's got a chance to make it a 10-point game if he can connect here. This one rattles in, so 2-for-2 trip. Jeremiah Brown back in. And a 2-for-2 trip for Brady Harold at the charity stripe. Dukes have to hurry. Time is not on their side. It's DeSanto. Back to Carroll. Back over to DeSanto. 42 seconds. and nearly turned over. Carroll goes up to the basket, lays it in, and a timeout used by Coach Dunn.
He only has one left, though, Connor.
It's the final one, so we'll see as it's back to an 8-point game. 64-56, your score here in the main gym. Final 37.1 left to go. Final 37.1 seconds left to go here. Foul call, don't get it. They'll charge Carroll with it. Carroll's third foul. And they're setting Brady Harold back to the line again. First free throw is good from Harold. He's having a great day at the charity stripe. Second free throw is good, a 2-for-2 trip from Harold. Carroll gets it into Oskadam. Half a minute to go. Carroll bringing it up. Gets it over to Fitzgerald. Got to pick a shot soon. Step back three from Fitzgerald, and he connects. Time still running. 12 seconds now. 66-59, and they'll have to foul. Clock stops at 10.6. Hunter Stepanik's second foul of the day. Caves connects on the first free throw. Caves up to 6. Leading scorer for Minooka tonight is Brady Harold with 18. Jaden Bowe supplementing that with 14. And Jordan Freeman with 15. And Minooka will just dribble this one out, and they are victorious against the York Dukes. Well, they'll count that last shot by Jeremiah Brown, but they are victorious over the York Dukes.
Connor, I think what's been the most impressive thing about this Minooka team is how well-rounded they are. There's not one outstanding player. You have Zane Caves, obviously, but then you also have other guys. You got Jaden Bowe, you got Rhett Harris, and you know their stats lived up today. I mean, they definitely rounded them out very well. And like we said, this is only the 7th winning season this team has had. So this has been like a great start, and it's been very uncommon for us in the past years to see Minooka advance in the Tosh, you know?
I mean, normally, yeah, they've really struggled in this tournament especially, but now they're knocking off the home favorite here to get it going, and they'll have a tough task tomorrow when they face off against St. Ignatius. We'll see kind of how they're able to play against their star power in the tournament. And York will move to face off against Stagg, which they should be favored in the consolation side of the bracket. And, you know, we'll see kind of what happens tomorrow from both sides. You know, there's a lot of basketball to be played, and neither team is done in this tournament yet.
Absolutely. We'll send it over to Ryan Brownlee, who will be interviewing Coach Hespel in a second. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
All right, Coach. Amazing win here. How does it feel to come to York and take them down their home floor to open the first day of Tosh?
Yeah, it's a big win for us. We knew playing the home team on the home floor, 8 p.m. game would be a tough challenge for us, and they play really hard, and they got some good big guys, so we knew it would be tough. So I'm really proud of the guys for hanging in there and sticking with it.
Yeah, my next one is how proud of you guys? How proud of your guys for coming out and getting this win tonight?
Yeah, you know, we're a program that's growing, and so this is a big step forward for us. This is our 4th win in a row, so it's nice to get on the right-hand side of the bracket.
And Bo, what an amazing performance tonight. How do you feel in your individual performance, and how do you think you excelled in this game tonight?
It's just my team. You know, they were hitting me wide open shots and knocking them down.
And obviously, we have a back-to-back games tomorrow. How are you going to prep and get ready for tomorrow's game?
Just take my time, prep my body, and just like drinking water, eating right, and everything else.
All right. Thank you, Bo.
Thank you.
And this has been York versus Minooka. I'm Ryan Brownlee for York Sports Network. Have a good night, and go Dukes.